They shall be there. They will as a little button. Either I'm a small name, I'm a bow, every year, when it is time for sacred customs to be performed, they have received you with open arms, and you dwell on the land of the chiefs. Yet, when it is time for the chiefs to do their sacred customs, you always determine and decide and calculatedly violate.
He's always fighting the church, and he said, "We are not one." Can you go and do this to the Muslims?
Some
Can you go and tell the Muslims to stop the Arab? They will chase you with kaka.
Now every Saturday, some of us share Kasian pa. Intimation say, ban on Grammy will it affect their celebration?
Why does this affect the church?
Hello, keep watching Xposed GH, the best channel on all of YouTube. Yes.
Hello, I Xposed GH. The name is Ben Bruce. Baby, I will be a mini check a CMO. I just subscribe. In the 2 mana on sa I can be. Yen animal crying for me because yen Ghana for or more ever be show more a fashion say on my walk. Now, one of the things are a preceding no say the ban on noise making. Now, I dare not say na akwa say sorry po yes ma ye more yensem. Some of us we think it's an infringement on the rights of the people. Obi say a tradition. But enne nyamencha de menya sofo or sanyen krani o oji tradition and religion in edi. And then me be tight corner. What you say? Mama dey for akwa.
Pacho, yeja.
Pacho we show that mind.
Yes, I don't know.
Pacho but answer no. Yan kwhwe insori bia the God tradition. I invite you all to say what they want to say to them. Let's go and see.
Charlie, we need the control. They shall be there. They will as a little button. Either I'm a small name, I'm a bow, my channel.
Yo, Name, I'm okay. You know that fear is when it back soon now.
So, in quick translation, the paramount chiefs are asking that why do you want to always disturb the chiefs every year when it is time for the sacred custom to be performed? Which I mean,
Tell me,
what my oil? Okay. I'm about the more. One year, I watch. I'm in tune as language. Yes, she was really I'm a told in fair and now I can go. Billy was never. But when they will be at
when he may I may grab a prayer, I can see a fair woman. Yamba, I'm a healing, but I'm tuning and feel of piano. No occasion, it's a piano. Miss Monday, Corona can go make going jamelo.
And I make reference to the book of Romans, chapter 30, verse 1 and 2. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of God. The powers that be ordained of God, are ordained of God. Whosoever therefore resisted the power, resisted the ordinance of God, and they that resist shall receive themselves damnation. So the paramount chiefs are asking once again, why is it that every year, when it is time for sacred customs to be performed, they have received you with open arms, and you dwell on the land of the chiefs? Yet, when it is time for the chiefs to do their sacred customs, you always determine and decide and calculatedly violate it.
We are like them going jail.
I'm a fair, I'm a somewhere fair, I'm a pajalo. Now make a manager of somewhere. The man for your year, 1 year ago, pajalo too. Soon pajalo too. You walk at chunk, look at farm, walk at corn, walk at potato. Senior, faith more. I'm a small hacker, I'm a one. When I meet on a cancer,
Yo, Boni ni me ya me ke na ke chi ama safu me ya me bejano tu ni kashi nda me fie mo ko ba me na ka no ma ja cheme no ama me bejano tu da fi na ama me fie mi no ke she ma ja cheme na ba fi me na ka ne ame smoni ame ba me na ya me ji me na.
To put it in perspective, every denomination have their own tenets of faith. Some light candles, others don't. Some use incense, others don't. You have your own ways of worship and the whole protocols and tenets of your faith. You respect it. The chiefs and the owners of the land do not interfere. Why is it that when it is time for the rulers of the land to perform their sacred rites, you rather always want to interfere, distort, and tarnish the flow of their sacred rites?
Then I make a look. Careful, a man who you. I'm a some of you. I'm a small man. I make a one like I don't know about.
When I make a look, Betty, man of your some of you, I don't know, you're not a million. I make a
man who are your I'm a small man. I take over. I care. I do. No, they don't know about it. They are what they are in black. No, I can't spawn of Kusu. Hello, man. So, Dade, Maswatch. Ecola may interest your man. I'm not one way. Neither can my dear Daffy Rubens Niba. This after. And I can't put more Daffy. I'm a small lady of my Dutchman. Ni ta flache wa majache me nwe somewhere pile wakaneba wakaneja chika ese okusun bia mepe ya ko na kanu no ofio ko won jam alu mene afa meka wono neka mene bi wo pene o ba mu neka problem sena eja keka wa mu na mene afiko ko ni baba Nana menale light. Yeah, I can mean like a DJ and a Joe now. And it's having
you. But I'm going to do my can I get money. Yeah, Miss when I'm coming, look, I should die here and I'm a fear. I'm a swan, I'm a look. Again, I'm a job and you. I'm a jig and you. I'm a do. Yamina.
Me paradoxically asks that would you want them to abdicate their seats and their authority over the land for you to take over? Why do you deliberate year on year, calculatedly without faith, despite all the incessant announcements given prior to the commencement of the rites, still calculatedly violate it? When the chiefs sometimes attend some of your churches and they worship with you, and when they come to your churches, they worship as you worship. So why is it that when it is time for the chiefs to have their customs and perform their rites over the land, you always deliberately violate it year on year? That it intends that there is a final resolution to this matter today, so that there can be an understanding why it keeps on happening, so we can all resolve it here and now. So the chiefs now want to hear from you. Maybe there's something they have not paid attention to, or there's something you want to bring to their notice, so that they pay more critical attention. So they now want to hear from you. Speak thou, that thou mayest be justified.
Now, be glad if Kule was on your I'm a West Side partnership. We're going to meet Thomas. They work out of my Jew. Damage.
Italy, like I'm a partnership board.
Or is there what tree?
He also paradoxically states once again that perhaps you have decided to share their truths with them. So if that is the case, let them know. So they know whether they are ruling with you or you are ruling with them, or they should abdicate for you to rule.
What's the cuckoo?
Ratchet is some more bear.
Yo, Charlie.
The job would do
Fine, my baby.
it.
Show me again. David Saji. Asafo no pa Jimmy Calvary Baptist Asafo. Action no keba yebe jiake. Wo banu wo pa ake Calvary Baptist Asafo. Oba nu oke yebe jia ba isa. Oba tun amegbehe ni wo ya amegbehe ya. Wo ba man kana kania amkeke. Oba nu wo pa jiake.
Mr. Mawakwaba, Prophet, Akwaba. Pacho, you share video yi. I said, yeah, tradition. Omani esi asori so. But before then, no, so you credit. It's only exactly why tradition we were. What's the purpose of this tradition?
Tradition, akasa ye kan wasem. Me fan say enu wo ho. Ansa na sorry and I say sorry e buy aye nananemu ye nananemu e ya na omuso but won say asori buy no e be bi ni pa bebre niwa e ma ni pa bebre hunu say sa tradition sem we no e wo ho de nemu ade ba ko pa e nam so ama ni pa nyanko eye asori and I say asura kwan ya nipa be fa so e Kristo no ba wuji nipa kwa no enu na nipa be nam so anya dankwa.
Okay,
enu ni kakra amanim fa the tradition end in sorry
that me say sa drumming ban on drumming for the
na me just say adia
person me ti ase ne ti asa ban no for the
I've not dived deeper into it.
So almost says abosom no omo here silence.
Oh no. I don't you see I will say with my native knowledge, you know, I don't believe in those things.
Okay.
But obedient or believe say they exist. I get the whole thing. Now say you can say okay, abusumunumu adia enukwa say bia nipa say. I don't think say that is something that is fair. Oshie ade na ekoso na kasa otunu say it is not in sorry ni na ya mochichi omu share sorry bi wo ho a they know say asori we no as money asori we what to me they can never arrest that church.
Okay, so we be say one man church is here by omu ye dededodo e say bi wo kwa oda hiri baba sa.
It is never true. Recently I went to one big church, me born in one big church. Once there is band in drumming, they were playing drum. Miami kwaso. And you say biya, say bi obi ne koka chere mi o. Miami kwaso.
Say biya na hono na band on drumming nu boy. E be a section.
It is a whole Accra.
That be omo the parts.
Part.
Say biya na nu ho. E be nu ho. So
na splinters is way. And you go
minimum. But let me ask you the straight question. Do you see said that the church has been targeted?
One say anytime there will be an uprising in church. The first thing, and now nipa obiya anytime. You attack church so much than other religions.
I used to say specifically
the reason because they attack the church so much than other religions. The other religion they are one than the church.
Oh, so you see, Christians, we are not
one. Because you said the most wicked people on this planet Earth are Christians.
So
go and check the record.
So
I am telling you.
Was it the
most wicked people on this earth are Christians.
Oh, I say yes about so
go and check scriptures. No, any Peter, any Judas can be betray Jesus. Joseph, there is one thing that is always fighting the church, and he said, we are not one. Can you go and do this to the Muslims?
Some can you
go and tell the Muslims to stop the Arab? They will chase you with kaka.
Now every Saturday, some of my share can see any power. Intimate say ban on drum will it affect their celebration?
Why does this affect the church and not other religions? Because church is under a threat and under attack. And most of these leaders, most of these religious leaders, and I say traditional leaders, most of them go to church. Why is it that the church is under a serious threat than other religions? Why the day a change in Mozambique? Can you go and tell the Mozambique for some guy? Allah bad on me.
And can for no omunko.
You see, that tells you say we are heading towards an area of end time. I can say, these are some of the things I best teach about. The church will be the first target. I be cause what attack the church.
Now, Mammy Misa Semoy, Accra, the capital town of Ghana. In Conforce traditions be one man. Commercially, within that 1 month, Ghana loses so much money. And to wish us any Accra Ayana, do we still have to do this? And I say, me Femono and Kayen from all my agree say, yeah, Gamashi, and I say a section of a place, and I want you baby a fashion, a Honda Yanye ban on noise making than the whole Accra, a commercial place, and now you can say, Ghana, you will hear my Sabe, you baby, I beko, not ban of them, you never lose Casa. What do you think about it?
You see, the question is that after ban in drama, there's a ban on drama.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, what does Ghana gain?
And also the answer.
That is the question. No, do we gain anything out of bound on drama? No. No, at the end of the day, the chief, and I said, the traditional, this, all this tradition in the government, and I said, Aban. After a traditional way, this is what we have been able to raise so far. Support Ghana as a whole. No, let it be that. So why do you want to make this to look like say? Mumamu said, "Yeah, Nyamesum and the only thing that tradition. Why?"
Say for say somebody young person no more the ice strategy. Monte tight, but be a or say Yam Bukra says or very it's a ready. No,
sir. I sorry the Nyamesum a yes, Kadijia. Also, call you Binejisica. No, if you feel say this work is easier, and I say this work is one of the easier way of making money, you to go out there and also make money now. I've been in the ministry for so many. Why would I make money?
So then you're in the chrome.
That is what I'm saying. Say, one of the easiest way on how to manipulate or how to maneuver and make money. Go there and make money. This is you are not called. I just know you see, a woman said this hour, but it is not about say in quote say it's about money making. No, I inform this guy. Omuji now, other thing I'm say, sorry, it's about making money.
Say, I see correction.
Now, correction, you don't know. Yes, see correction. Faba no Libya. Obako Chiwa Edwako.
Now, says somewhere front row. Call it into 2-1 or 2-1 when you. Yes, I require Bintin and for being passed on it. Eja,
I'm Bisha Ghana for only guessing. Send me question. Now, you see here to correction. Not some Libya. Wait, a new better.
I see a friend, your friend, as a messy will quite what they be out as I saw you maybe.
You see, people are misquoting offering. Dear, any the other things are was already. Offering is a filled with something.
And a free word, yeah, more about BC actually on me. Pona me, I come here and I'm there for 2 men. Now then, I'm my boss, I'm saying, I miss him. Now, for your friend said, correction at that time to meet me, Master.
Maybe such.
I saw for bizarre.
One of them pretty one. Say, or the box to see her. Not all pretty. Now, say, who work as a cow fast cover to man. Or Baba Matthew say, Abranti, fast cutting by phone. Say, some of I'm no more. Everyone who come one dress here, out to come up. I'm saying, I can't with him cry. Man, who said, upon accident, it was here, man, to ask a threat to this. And I'm because you say, yeah, one now. Omudi no kware die ye dwuma we. And one na omudi yefu aye dwuma we. Obi odi ye funye dwuma we no. Ono na be kasa asem na kire. Because say one car, how will you bring the money? Meaning so penny be our bashwa. He came and condemned all this issue. But back door, he's selling those things now. He's making money. He's making business.
They say, see, Bible means
no,
Bible means
I am not even I am not afraid of it. You should come and arrest me also. Me, I'm a military master. You should come and arrest me. Because you see, I didn't who condemn me. Don't go and do the same thing. You see, but you are the same person who is doing them now. Obi nim beto oyela oka. Obo beto oyela oka. But you the same person. I don't tell you. You are doing it.
To say the author.
And what is the difference between you? I don't tell you. Any obofu, any obini. They're so different. We are all, you see, we are all the same in the same soup.
Now, Mamika, so going forward, you know, how do you see things that the church should resolve this issue with the traditional people? Is it some tradition? The extent to which you can comply with it and answer it? Because they say no, clapping, the next way, by Rebecca said, Munya, sorry, Rebecca said, sorry, Munya for 1 month.
What was it? And we are heading towards that.
Yes, man. You are not clapping.
And you said, wow.
Yeah, you clap in a film.
Asemokai. And your prophecy. We are heading towards that era. Now, say, sorry, no, sorry. No, you sorry. We will get to that place where there will not be church for 1 month. And even beyond, they should mark it. Asemokai. And now, once you wow. Once, first, somebody buy, you say, okay, you can clap your hands. Obet me akasa.
I can mic.
They say no mic, no drama. And even the clapping promosi there.
Mamsi munyai.
Me just say, everybody will know. The asori na kasa as a whole, they will shut it down.
But we should so as Bible, God is a spirit, so let's worship in spirit and we and the do open na mumua. Sem ni nyame na kasa. Enti me mumu kwa na ni nyame na kasa. Se nyame betie me. Ana na say bob sem. Na me bobo twene.
It's never said anywhere.
Oh, Bible never go. But worship God in truth, in spirit.
No, say nyame ka say na other books, other Bible should say you worshiping nyame with psalms and hymns and those. And no hymns in Bible no. Okay, me come anu tu.
Say me kasa.
Oh, say this is a place we are heading towards. Ya say na so na sorry. Oh, say anytime we are be say see on say you want peniful no be or they have money and they do play drums and other things. But in showing they can go on them to attack them, and when they attack them, they'll get them. They go on them. What do you mean God Bishop will ask for the sake of you cannot. What do you mean God Otabel ask for the sake of Fannyama? You cannot. What do you mean God Jansan ask for the sake of Fannyama? You cannot do it. But other small churches, they can do it. Anytime this one is happening, I'm saying the truth. They should ask. I'm not from business. As someone can be boy.
So for that's Nyamishra, Pacho obi pebi moebi spiritual help being pai bobia. Fanda matuja no mo frɛ.
My number no is 0249 996262. Baby, okay be number no be 0249 996262. Obet me friend WhatsApp so. Obet me text me WhatsApp. Obet me so afre me. Na ofre me na be pick na me wakasa. Nyamishra.
So for Nyamenka ho, me de Nyameka na meka ban on drama no. Maybe say 2 questions. Is it even relevant in our time? And commercial wise, is Ghana even benefiting from the ban on drama on whatever noise making? The third one is the church targeted? I person who are sorry Anna. That's the question I'm asking you. I Xposed GHFM Ben Bruce. Subscribe, share the 2 mana on Saka be Manuel.
Watching Xposed GH, the best channel on all of YouTube. Yes.